I got the light. I got him. I got him. Like a douche, another runner in the night. I got him. By the light. I got him. I got him. Like a douche, another runner in the night.
Got some more fiberglass we're about to do. Got the 8 pillars for G-Body Cutlass. I'm about to fiberglass some tweeters up in them. 2 on each one of them. I think I'm gonna put them, let me see, just the bottom end here. For the driver's side, I think I'm gonna put them in the middle, one here and one here. I think that's the way I'm gonna do them. This is what the actual tweeter look like. You can either flush mount it with this here or mount it on a surface. I'm gonna flush mount it. But this is what I done. I just got the bottom of a spray can and make my outer circle. As you can see, I got them all 4 of them drawn out right here. That's my outer circle. Then I took this and put it on the inside for my inner circle and traced out the inner circle. So let me go ahead and cut these out and you'll get a better idea. Now you can see what I was going for. Now I gotta make some legs to support the rings onto the 8 pillar. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut some out this here, this old paint stir. These are the legs I was talking about. I just cut some out, different sizes, what I thought it might be. But I got these over here already set up on my rings. I just used a hot glue gun, just glued them to the ring, and I also made this little centerpiece to connect the rings. But this is how it's going to be on the 8 pillar. At a little angle facing the driver. Let me finish putting these together here. Then I'm gonna cut it back on and attach it to the 8 pillar. I got the legs on the speaker rings, but this is how I got it. I just hot glued it to the 8 pillar. The only thing I did was turn it over and put some hot glue on the bottom of the legs and just found the center where I want it and just hot glued it. Next step is fleecing these up. I went and got some, let me see, can I zoom in? It's Polytechno. This 4-way stretch fabric here. It's real thin. The reason why I got this fabric, because these parts are so small and I didn't want to have no wrinkles when I stretch it around all these different angles and stuff. It's a lot thinner than this fabric here in this 4-way stretch. I'm finna cut me some pieces out to do both of these. I'm gonna cut you back on. Once you get your fabric cut out, You want to get you some Loctite. I think it's about $7. But you want to start in the middle of the piece and work your way to the ends. So I'm going to spray the speaker rings first. Then I'm going to work my way on to the ends. This is what it looked like after the fleece with a fabric. I tried to overlap my ends around to the back. That's just to keep it from lifting up once I put that resin on. After the resin harden up, I can go back and trim all this up. Then I put some staples here. Put the staple gun. That's just to keep it from lifting up too. Because once you put that resin on here, it'll go ahead and lift up all the way down through here. And I don't want it to lift up because I got some screw holes here I'm gonna have to drill out once it harden up. Some little fruit wrinkles here, but I could fix that with the fiberglass mat and filler. But everything else turned out pretty good. On to the next step. It's time to resin now. What I got some chip brushes, some paint stir sticks. Got my resin. Got an old paint cup. I just got my resin in my cup, stirring it up. Now it's time to put the resin on the fleece, on the fabric. It's real simple. Get you some on a brush and just brush it on there. Just that simple. This is what it looked like after the first round of resin. I'm finna put some fiberglass mat on it now. I got some right here. I tore just little pieces. Only thing you want to do is just get you a chip brush. Just wipe it on. Then you can grab your piece of mat, put it in place. Let me put some gloves on to finish this up. Got the 8 pillars fiberglassed up. Got a few wrinkles here, but I'm gonna fix that with some fiberglass filler. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down with some 80 grit, get it smooth. I'm gonna do it with the DA. Then I'm gonna do it by hand once I knock it down. Show you what it's looking like before I finish on with the other one. I'm gonna still knock this one down some. I just wanted to show you. But as you can see, I cut the speaker holes out. I also cut the screw holes out, where I carved the screw holes with this little Harbor Freight drummer. I still gotta cut the back out, so you can run the wires through the back. go ahead and sand this one down now. But I'm gonna knock this one down a little bit more. I knocked it on down some more. I also went on and put some fiberglass filler around up in here to kind of smooth it on out. It's the filler I use. I did this one too. I haven't knocked it down though, but I cut out the inside with this little rotary tool. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one here down. Then I might go ahead and trim out the rest of the fabric. Then I'm gonna put some rondo on it. I got my A-pillars out here, sanded down. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rondo on it. I got the rondo mixed up. Got a chip brush, I'm just gonna spread it on it. The rondo done dried. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this down with some 180 on the DA. It kind of filled up my screw hole right here, but I could drill it back out. But the rondo, it self-level itself real good. Instead of trying to wipe some spreader on with a spreader. I sanded it with the 180 with the DA first. Then once I had knocked it down with the DA, then I grabbed some 180 with my hand and hand sanded it. Then once I had got it smooth, I went back and put some glaze and put it on all my imperfections, which I'm gonna have to do it once I prime it. I'm gonna see some more imperfections, but I like to find all my imperfections before I prime it, so it'll be lesser once I prime it. But it's almost done now. Once this dry, I'm gonna go ahead and sand this glaze and put it, then I'll be ready to prime. Once your first run of primer dry, you want to get you some 180. And you want to knock the 80 grit sand scratcher down. And I got a little small block here that I made out of paint stirring stick. I just wrapped some 180 around it. You can block these small areas here. I got a larger one here. I got some glaze and put in, just wiped around my screw holes. Try to smooth them out. And any major imperfections I seen, I just wipe some, put on here too. This is what it's looking like. I done sanded this one. I done started on this one. I just done did it around the edges. But this is what I did. I sanded with some 180. I used this around the edges. And on the flat surface I use a block. Then around the screw hole, I just got a maroon Scotch-Brite, folded it up, and just kind of smooth that out. But once I do this one, I'll be ready for some more primer. Now for my black base coat. I got them turned over because I'm gonna spray a coat on the back side first. It's just to make sure I can get up in here, but which it ain't gonna be seen because it's gonna be hid once you put it on the A-pillar. But I just want to make sure that I cover this area here. Once it flashes, I'm gonna flip them over and paint the top side. It's 3 coats of black base, jet black. I'm gonna go ahead and let this finish flashing, then I'll be ready for the clear coat.
we never stop. Right from the bottom to the top, from the ground up, we never stop. Right